So I want to use this post to reiterate to you guys my criteria for what it means to be a UFC star, superstar, or even a legend. Josh Hokett is a rising star right now. He had an amazing performance against Curtis Blades that has pretty much put him on the map all over the MMA world. And he proved in that fight that he is a showman. And there are not many showman UFC fighters out there. Conor McGregor was the last truly noteworthy one of late, but Josh Hokett is following in those footsteps. The way he is putting entertainment over everything. That being said, his performance against Curtis Blades doesn't make him a superstar, at least not on my account. Superstars, in my opinion, are UFC champions or maybe even UFC fighters that have had 1 to 2 blockbuster fights against, just a fighter that has had a couple of huge performances on huge fights. That to me is a superstar. A star to me is a UFC fighter that has become a champion or has done enough in his or her legacy to pretty much be considered a champion, or at least a people's champion. Josh Hokett hasn't done any of that yet, so he's still, in my book, a rising star. Rising star is a UFC fighter that is pretty much building a lot of publicity and is steadily on their way towards a title shot. That to me is a rising star, and Josh Hokett is the epitome of one right now, given how great he is looking, both in and outside the cage. Well, mostly in the cage. Outside the cage, he's still pretty much an idiot, but maybe he can brush the whole trash talk thing up and look a little bit more classy with the way he's building his fights up. But inside the cage, he is a true showman, and I love the way he fights and acts inside the cage. It's truly awe-inspiring stuff, and it easily grabs the attention of anybody watching. It's beautiful stuff to watch. He is a showman. That is rare. That's rare in the UFC today. That's rare in the fight game today. And I think he can truly use that showmanship to rise to the levels of a Conor McGregor, you know? But overall, let me know what you think about pretty much all of that.